So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Real Madrid against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, you can feel the sense of occasion here. El Clasico, one of world football's great occasions. No rivalry more intense. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Andres Iniesta is a favourite of mine, a massive part of the tiki-taka style and a player of the highest passing calibre. When it comes to a sense of occasion and important goals, this guy has all the qualifications as well.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Iniesta. Piqué. Rakitic. Jordi Alba. Neymar. Pepe does well there. Alert. Iniesta. And it's Luis Suarez. Jordi Alba. Now the pass. Out towards the flank. Iniesta. That intervention was very necessary. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bravo does well to parry it.
Cristiano Ronaldo is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention.
Goal! Real Madrid! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Real Madrid give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? Real Madrid are already ahead. The perfect start.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's Luis Suarez! It's a loose ball. Hits it! Daniel Carvajal tries a long pass towards the front. Benzema! Piqué. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Now it's Luis Suarez, out wide to the right. Messi, chance, shakes to shoot. Yes, it's in!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
Daniel Alves. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Referee's given a throw. Sergio Busquets. Thrust towards the front line. Luis Suarez. Now it's Iniesta. And he's through on goal. It's Rakitic! That really should have hit the net.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
Rakitic, a scorer already in the game. Tries to dink it in. Nicely worked. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Played out to the right. Tries a through ball. Rakitic! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Well, they could break here. Rakitic passes it through. Strong punch. It's Iniesta! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I thought he was magnificent then. He had no right to get anywhere near that. What a save.
The defence can get it clear. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
By taking that route into a central position, he made it easier for the defence.
And it's Neymar. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Sergio Ramos with the ball through. Daniel Alves. Iniesta. Face to face with the keeper. There's a goal!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant.
Bale versus the keeper, and only one winner. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Barcelona kick off the second half. Messi. Rakitic. Toni Kroos. Benzema passes it through. It's come loose. Iniesta. Rakitic goes long and forward. Daniel Alves needed a better pass there. Tries a through ball. Lewis! They've done it! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. Neymar is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Who's going to make this theirs? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
It's a pity he slightly mistimed his run. Maybe he wasn't expecting the ball to come his way as fast as it did.
Toni Kroos. Now the pass. It's beautifully weighted. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Looks like a good ball through. It's Benzema! Has a hit! Goal! Real Madrid! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Bravo reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Real Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Listen, it's no surprise to me as to who scored the goal. When you look through this team, he's the standout performer with a whole repertoire of different talents. He'll do for me every time.
Sticks it away! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Real Madrid on 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, they may well be 2 up now, but the beauty of this game is that it can all change in a flash.
Benzema! That's a half-decent try.
And that is one very relieved man between the sticks. There was no way he was going to get to that, and he knows it.
He's putting on a show here, I think.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, with this guy and the talent he's got, you know he's probably going to try his luck from there, but that one he didn't really get right at all.
Oh, that's great stuff. Exactly what he's all about.
Well, there's no doubt that the whole team revolves around him now. He leads by example, and he's become the main pivot. Cracking player.
Benzema. Now it's Bale. It's Bale! He's got away with one there.
I love to see a team closing down from the front like that, and I think they did brilliant to win it back and get the shot away.
There he is, making his presence felt.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
And it's Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba, played out to the wing. Iniesta, timely intervention. Modric. Toni Kroos looks to slip it through. Piqué cuts it out. Fence has got rid of that. Is it in? Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Messi. Rakitic. Dani Alves. Sergio Ramos demonstrates his quality. James Rodriguez. Benzema. Sergio Busquets. With a definite foul there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's Modric. Now it's Bale. Modric! And oh! They are running riot! And surely that settles it. Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Real Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. That's a throw. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Xavi, aim forward. Barcelona can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. They get a throw in. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. He's looking unstoppable here. Whistle's gone and they've got themselves a free kick. Played into the middle. Casillas catches it safely. Barcelona going about it patiently, perhaps too patient. And time is up. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. The end of the game. Reflections?
Listen, I've experienced the highs and the lows of derby clashes, and I can tell you that when you win one, it's pretty special. There's so much at stake. It's almost a relief to get it over, and I certainly can identify with the euphoria we're watching now. I think they deserved it.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So it's down to business here. Well, you can feel the sense of occasion here. El Clasico, one of world football's great occasions. No rivalry more intense. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
It's hard to overlook Gerard Piqué. He should be given a bit more credit, I think, for his performances. Anticipates well, composed on the ball, and pretty good in the air. That'll all be needed for what's to come here too.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Keeper's got good distance on that. Sergio Ramos positions himself well and cuts it out. Now it's Benzema. Rakitic. Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba. Tries the route one option. Mascherano. Sergio Busquets. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Toni Kroos pumps it upfield. Iniesta. Modric. Toni Kroos. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba looking for options. Out to the left it goes. Neymar has it out wide and in space. It's Rakitic! No, not this time.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Marcelo. Benzema. Real Madrid, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And it's Luis Suarez. Toni Kroos. Rakitic. Luis Suarez. Well played, he saw that coming. James Rodriguez. Luis Suarez. Jordi Alba. Dinks one in. That's beautifully weighted. Daniel Carvajal. Aim forward. Now here's the through ball. Managed to get it away. Rakitic. Iniesta. Neymar. Iniesta. Rakitic. Looks like a good ball through. Chip through. Away from immediate danger. Thrust towards the front line. And it's Modric. Rakitic. Daniel Alves. Now it's Benzema. Benzema looks to dink one in. Real Madrid get it back again. Goal! Real Madrid! And Real Madrid are ahead. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Messi doing well down the right, but he's left himself in need of support. Another piece of really good defending. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Cristiano Ronaldo passes it through. Cut out in the nick of time. And he's there to hoof it away. Bale! It's anyone's ball. Oh no, it's an own goal.
Oh, that is a shame. Sometimes, unfortunately, it happens, but nobody likes to concede a goal like that.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Half-time getting close now. Luis Suarez. Benzema. That's really nice. Now, what next? Luis Suarez. Aimed long and direct. Modric. Knocks it towards the front. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Rakitic. Daniel Alves. Fine defending there. Now the pass. Messi. Ball is over the line. Sergio Busquets. Daniel Alves. And the half-time whistle goes. Real Madrid go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Here we go again then. Sergio Busquets. Now it's Rakitic. Now it's Neymar. Neymar with the ball through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Goes for a lob! Modric. Looks to slip it through. Mascherano gets into the right position to intercept. Piqué. Daniel Alves drives forward with purpose. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Tries a through ball. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Daniel Alves. Messi. Daniel Alves. Jordi Alba. Neymar. Pepe pumps it forwards. Coaxed out to the wing. It's a loose ball. Daniel Alves can hoist it clear. Promising cross. Good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Iniesta. Real Madrid are 2 up. Mascherano. Jordi Alba. Rakitic. He's off on a marauding run. Daniel Alves. And it's Luis Suarez. Toni Kroos goes long and forward. This has gone, that's a foul. Cristiano Ronaldo taking charge of the dead ball. Real Madrid with a chance here to increase their lead.
Well, technically that was a beautifully struck shot from so far out, and I just thought he was a little unlucky then.
Fence has got rid of that. Neymar. James. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Real Madrid get dipped into their subs. Cristiano Ronaldo decides to play it back. Iniesta. Now it's Messi. Barcelona can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Neymar. Toni Kroos with the ball through. Now it's Neymar. Forward it goes. Hoists it high. Now it's Benzema. Barcelona somehow escaped the danger. That was a tight call though. Neymar. Messi. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Piqué. Mascherano. Another piece of really good defending. Sergio Busquets tries a long pass towards the front. Iniesta, and he's through on goal. There it is! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Iniesta, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. It's gone out for a throw-in. Loose. Looks like a good ball through. Montoya. Messi.
They need a bit more urgency in their play. Time is ticking away.
He spotted the run and played him through. Has a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose. Picked it up and here they come again. Now the pass. Now it's Bale. Bale passes it through. The defence can get it clear. Real Madrid need to hold on for a few more moments. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Neymar. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Neymar. And that's that. Real Madrid come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. Well, how will we look back on that?
Listen, I've experienced the highs and the lows of derby clashes, and I can tell you that when you win one, it's pretty special. There's so much at stake. It's almost a relief to get it over, and I certainly can identify with the euphoria we're watching now. I think they deserved it.
Thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So off we go then. Well, you can feel the sense of occasion here. El Clasico, one of world football's great occasions. No rivalry more intense. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I would go for the supremely athletic Jordi Alba. Yet another of the...
He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Jordi Alba. Mascherano. Iniesta. And it's Messi. Daniel Alves, deftly done. Tries a through ball. Messi. Who's going to make this theirs? Barcelona got lucky. They have escaped lightly. Messi. It's in! That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know, it's the modern ball that makes such a difference to shots like that. If you connect well, it will swerve and dip all over the place. It's just so hard to predict.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, we thought that this one would be close between two strong sides like this, and I think that just goes to prove it.
Rakitic passes it through. That intervention was very necessary. Aim forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Sergio Busquets. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Looks like a good ball through. Messi gets into some space. Benzema. Cristiano Ronaldo has it out wide and in space. Timely intervention. Bale. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Rakitic, face to face with the keeper. Rakitic has been caught there, it's a foul. Messi! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, what a tester for the goalkeeper, because it was struck with real venom, and I thought he dealt with it really well.
Rakitic, Luis Suarez, he's away! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, he tried to go it alone, and he wasn't too far away from pulling it off either. Everything was there apart from the finish.
Iniesta, Jordi Alba, and it's Iniesta. Iniesta looking up to see who wants it. Played out to the right, boots it upfield. Jordi Alba with the ball through. He spotted the run and played him through. Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Listen, it's no surprise to me as to who scored the goal. When you look through this team, he's the standout performer with a whole repertoire of different talents. He'll do for me every time.
It's Luis Suarez! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Iniesta. Real Madrid are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Carvajal looks to slip it through. Good ball. Bale. Barcelona looked all at sea and terribly vulnerable, but they've got away with it. Marcelo positions himself well and cuts it out. James Rodriguez, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now the pass. Bale. And he's there to cut it out. Lovely feet. thrust towards the front line. He's found his man. Now it's Messi. He's through, it's one-on-one. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Marcelo. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Chips it! Loose ball, who's going to get there? Neymar! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant!
Unbelievable.
And with that goal comes comfort. Casillas reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Yeah, he's in.
There is the half-time whistle. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
It's a loose ball. A chance! And the ball's come out. And he nearly went all the way.
Well, he certainly needs no invitation to run in on goal like that. Great strong run, but just wasn't able to apply the finish.
They are rampant! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Keeper's got good distance on that. Done very well to intervene. Looks to slip it through. Neymar. Neymar! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
Looks like a good ball through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
I thought it was good vision, but the execution was poor.
It's Benzema! That is wayward.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
By taking that route into a central position, he made it easier for the defence.
Rakitic. Luis Suarez. Neymar. And he's through on goal. Hit long and direct. Rakitic with the ball through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Marcelo. Real Madrid haven't made a substitution yet. He's made sure that that won't get through. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Daniel Alves. Rakitic. Iniesta. Luis Suarez passes it through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. It's there! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
And it was such a beautiful lob. Deserved to find the net. The keeper was well beaten with that.
Barcelona tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Sergio Busquets. Luis Suarez. Rakitic. Tries a through ball. Hoists it high. And he's made certain that won't get through. Sergio Busquets. Piqué. And it's Dani Alves. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Mascherano does well there. Alert. Daniel Alves. Now the pass. Out towards the flank. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Tries lifting it over. Played out wide. Benzema has a go! This could fall anywhere. Rakitic. Luis Suarez. Already, of course, on the score sheet. Jordi Alba. Daniel Carvajal gets into the right position to intercept. Bale pumps it upfield. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. It's a throw. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
He's played him through. Luis Suarez! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Barcelona totally rampant here. Rakitic. Xavi. Well read, he sorted that out.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Modric. Bale. Defence has got rid of that. Driving on, he could shoot here. Oh, impressive strike. Jordi Alba. Neymar. Jordi Alba passes it through. James Rodriguez. And that will be the final act. Real Madrid are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, remembering what the feeling was like, I can only sympathise with the losers of any derby. It's a horrible experience, and I doubt you'll see these players out in the town tonight. I think it'll be more of a night in, licking a few wounds.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.